Hi guys, and welcome to the post-match review for the Arsenal-Chelsea game. Gav, you happy?
Oh, we'll take 3 points all day long. Performance was a bit uh, left to be desired, to be honest. Uh, uh, it was never going to be super easy. I mean, it wasn't super difficult either. I mean, I think Chelsea have been the only team that I can remember this season that have actually posed a massive threat every corner that they were swinging in against us. I mean, I want to say it was Saw in the first half. He should have got a shot on target for one of the corners, but he put it out on his own of his own boots. But you need to learn for that. You can't give him that much space at the front post to expect no one to be able to finish their dinner every time. I know it didn't come off a Chelsea player for their goal, it came off Nkapie, but still, um, say take 3 points all the way up to the end of the season and win the league. Uh, we need to be a step better in the next fixture. Um, I don't think there's any complaints with an awful lot of the decisions today. I think the only one would be the Declan Rice, the one just the corner just before the goal. For me, if it's not a foul for him having his hands all over the Chelsea player,
It's
it's a
handball.
foul for it's a foul for the handball. If it's not a foul for the handball, it's a foul for that. Um, I think that's probably the only bit of controversy there is.
I don't understand how that isn't a handball, and then the one in the second half, he's not been given as a foul. He stopped a Chelsea player jumping, and he's not looking at the ball. We literally got done for this earlier this season, but Declan Rice gets away with it. It's absolutely mad. And saying at the end of the game, well, Chelsea were doing it as well. That doesn't matter. Call them then.
Yeah, be consistent. I think we've said that since day one starting this is the
Yeah,
referees need to be consistent. And that's with and without VAR. They all go through fucking referee boot camp in the summer. And you can after the first week, they it's like they've never fucking refereed the rules
Yeah.
before.
Uh,
But I
I
think I
didn't really
think that's
understand the ref's take on contact either, really. Sometimes it was mint where they were allowed to kind of jostle with each other and challenge each other, and other times it was literally, and this wasn't actually just aimed at Arsenal, both where
it's a
there's a
terrible
touch
referee game.
and then it
I,
was
I think I
just,
think I think it's very much he doesn't call one and you hear the fans get on his back. So the one that's almost identical that he hasn't given will be given the next time because doesn't want he doesn't want all the fans to jump on his back. But at the same time, you're a referee, this is your job. You get paid to
Yeah,
fucking make these decisions.
yeah.
yeah.
It's not great, but you get paid to get stepped off of fans. That's part of the job. Take it. You don't hear Mike Wolver going, "Oh, I'm not going to referee a Champions League game because I might give away a penalty. It's not a penalty." Oh, fuck that. If it's a penalty, it's a penalty. It's a foul, it's a foul. But please, oh
Yeah.
please, oh please, do not fucking give a foul just because you haven't given one in the first half. That
And
makes
I
no
think
fucking sense.
we could probably all agree that Pedro Neto is an idiot, in all
Yes.
honesty. A yellow for dissent, and then you go in for a challenge where you've got nowhere close to the ball. All right, I don't think there was the greatest amount of contact, but it's a yellow. It's just,
Do you know what?
It's a
I don't think
cynical
it's a yellow
foul.
unless he flings his right leg up and actually catches Martinelli. If he just goes in and Martinelli jumps him, I don't think he's giving him a yellow. But he actually goes in,
No,
misses Martinelli, and then he chucks his right leg at him as well to try and trip Martinelli up.
yeah.
And you're just like, that's the yellow.
yeah.
You're a fucking idiot. If he just went in and missed him, and Martinelli went to jump him anyway, I think you're clear. You're home and hosed because advantage gets
Is it
played.
is it is it just stupidity on Neto's part, or is it the fact that he may have not actually known that he was on a yellow card 2 seconds
I'm not
before?
buying that. You're a
No,
professional
no, no.
footballer.
I'm just putting out a narrative there that that's the only way I can imagine why he's a petulant fucking challenge when he's just been booked. Because it makes no sense for him to go, "I've just been booked. You know what's going to win us the game? Me getting sent off."
The problem is, though, did they not say this during the game? Is that not their ninth red card of
Yeah.
the season?
Ninth,
That is a
ninth,
madness in
no,
28
no,
games.
ninth. It's the ninth different player I thought it was that's been sent off
Yeah.
for
Was it?
Chelsea this season.
Yeah.
That's
It's
it.
nuts.
That's a record of some sort, surely.
It's
The-
nuts. You're just
and
throwing
what's
games
that?
away.
Two different managers as well.
If you kept 11 on the pitch, you had every chance of beating up. Well, even drawing with Arsenal
Yes.
today. They genuinely had enough chances, I think, towards the end. I put it this way, I don't think anyone would have minded about a draw. I think Arsenal's got away with it because I'm not saying they were lucky to win because I don't think they were. I think if anyone was going to win, it was going to be Arsenal, but I don't think anyone would have minded about a draw either.
I think take the title race out of it. I think yeah, you're right. I think
Yeah.
it takes a point, but with it being so what 9 games left of the season, if we didn't get all 3 points, it's going to turn ugly. You saw it against Wolves and Brentford. The fans are already starting to turn. They're already saying
Being
we're
neutral,
going in fucking panic mode.
if we're a neutral from this point of view, because Sky Sports are laying all this, I liked Yaya Toure, by the way, after the game. I thought he was quite a breath of. I mean, you take that away. Man City struggled to beat Leeds, and apparently that's a glorious 3 points at Ellen Road. At the end of the day, mate, you struggled, but you ended up winning against a London
Yeah.
rival who, to be honest with you, are top 4 for a reason, and they've got a class squad. Take it and you move on. Like, you need to win those
I,
games regardless.
you know, absolutely. And as an Arsenal fan, we'll definitely get back onto Arsenal at the moment. But I think one thing I need to cover with City, or a question, was it a handball against City in the 85th minute, or was it rightly called not a handball?
No, I don't think it was a handball. Was that the Rodri one?
It's the one where the balls come off the defender and the ball's coming down
Oh,
and
I've seen it.
it's like that
Yeah, no.
he's not with his hands towards it, but he's not retracted his hand either. It's not in a motion that what he's doing. He's just got
I,
his hand out in limbo and it hits his
I was actually
hand.
quite surprised how Alan Smith was quite stalwart about that within 2 seconds. It was Nunes, it wasn't Rodri, it was Nunes.
Yeah,
Alan Smith straight away went, "No, that's not a pen." And you're like, "Wow, okay." I thought as an Arsenal man with his wee hat on, I thought he'd kind
yeah.
of go more towards it. But no, I'm all right with it. I mean, the Declan Rice one wasn't called right, so you got to praise the consistency of the weekend and move on. But I mean, the refs are just fucking useless. I don't think all 90 minutes they knew how to use advantage against at the Arsenal game. It was fucking mad. So
Yeah.
And then you got Brighton coming up
I
next
mean,
on the 4th.
it's one of those where sorry there.
I said you got Brighton coming up next on the 4th and all.
Yeah, what I was gonna say was it's one of those. It's midweek against Wolves, fumbled it. Midweek against Brentford, fumbled it. 2 games we should have won. Should have, would have, could have. Is it going to be the same? A couple of seasons ago, Brighton were one of those teams that hampered our chances of getting the title. Is it going to be the same? I fucking hope not. But I'm also kind of, you both know me. I'm very vicious when it comes to this sort of thing. I would not be fucking surprised if they do a number on us
it's a
and it goes
night
into
game in
panic mode
Brighton
again.
Air as well. It's one of those horrible places to go.
Yeah. And there's that fucking ugly, it's not a rivalry, but it's that ugly part of the game. A couple of seasons ago you had that Mopey one back into Leno. Leno got injured and they had that massive scuffle with Matteo Guendouzi and stuff. And you have Ty, fucking Mopey, you're a cheat. You have fucking that shit that'll get surfaced for the next fucking week. Like, you have all this stuff. But is it midweek before we play against the FA Cup, or is it after FA Cup?
Yeah, you have midweek and then you have FA Cup at the weekend. Yeah,
I would rather the other way around. I'd rather rest a few players in the FA Cup and then go for it in the
yeah.
Prem. But I mean, don't know. As far as I know, there wasn't any injuries today, so everyone should be fit.
No, Bukayo Saka played.
Yeah, well, as I say, it was question. I said it was questionable. I didn't say it was out. Thank you very much. Uh, no, you know what? I think most people put a shift in today. I think if they can do that against Brighton, it should be not comfortable, but we should pick up the victory. But I said that against Wolves, and I also said against Brentford. I don't know how many times I need to go into these games thinking we're going to absolutely slap them silly, and then we seem to fucking fall in the banana skin and put the ball in the back of your own fucking net. I
Do
hope
you know
that
what I
doesn't
want to
happen
know?
this
I want
weekend.
to know if that game in hand for City doesn't come too late in the season. If that game in hand comes before that Etihad game, that will make that Etihad game a blockbuster. of the season. That's the game I think everyone's looking to now, thinking if anyone's going to drop points, one
It's
of
already a
you's.
blockbuster.
No, I know, but what I mean is if City win that game in hand, that's 2 points then off you, and then that is
Well,
all
no,
to
they
play
would go a
for then.
point. They would go a point in front, would they not?
No, because if they're 5 points right now, so if they got their game in hand win, there'd be 2 because
Yeah,
you've already had
sorry.
yours. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you got
sorry.
2
Yes,
points
yes.
then and go to the 8 yard, yeah. But I mean,
I'm
let's
already
see. It's still
I'm already expecting there to be a lost stum winner. Is what I'm probably fucking thinking. But no, I think you're right. I think Etihad. That's where the league. Sorry, that's where the league should be won or lost, in my opinion. But
Gyökeres had
so
another
stop.
quiet night.
Yeah, I think he tried a few times to hold it up and wait for support, and the support never arrived. So he had to kind of take it upon himself to try and either create the space or just get a shot away. But
Any thoughts on the dive?
oh no, it's not. Gyökeres one. He's waiting on contact. It's not a pen. I
Genuinely,
know. I knew you were going to mention that. And you look at him. You look at him like a lost puppy, thinking like,
Yeah.
ref? And it's like, no. When the contact hasn't come, you've chucked yourself to the floor. I mean, just because you're not getting that much contact during the game doesn't mean you have to fucking hit the floor.
yeah.
But no, definitely not a penalty. And I'll be consistent with that. I don't like dives, and I know you guys have a thing with Saka and Martinelli and stuff like that. No, it was a most certain dive, not a pen. But we got the win. That's all that matters.
Yes, no, I know. Roll on midweek.
Yeah, this will be fucking interesting. I don't know if to feel comfortable or not. This is the problem.
You should do. You're in the champion's position. Patrick Vieira said this. Be more arrogant. Be more confident. Go out and win games.
We were more arrogant against Wolves and we drew 2-2 with them.
Well, less arrogant than that, but more arrogant than that you're on about. Find a nice
yeah,
spot.
no, absolutely.
Sweet spot.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't think there fucking is one lost. No, it's either tough or less tough. That's all it is. There's no fucking comfortability at all. But no, as if roll on Brighton, we'll take it as it comes. But that's left to be seen. If we get the win, if maybe should might. I don't know. There's only so many certain ways I can not have a definite answer that we're going to win.
Well, we'll get you prediction then on the pre-match that we do before the games on Wednesday.
He'll
Then
change it a couple of times before Tuesday, so you just need to get him in time.
By Tuesday, by the fucking night's ended.
Yeah.
What was that? The Amex?
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's what I would have thinking as well. It's, do you know what I was? There's time for a separate video, but I was thinking about this is go around the 20 grounds of the Premier League on what times you'd like to play them in to be the best time to play them. But that's for another video. But I genuinely have a conspiracy that like some grounds are like best for certain times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
but anyway, we'll leave that.
I'll say this just very shortly. I think if we played Brighton at a weekend, we'd win. It seems to me midweek games we seem to just fumble.
Yeah,
I don't know how, don't know why, but can we please like somebody like have food poisoning or something? We have to prolong the game for a Saturday or something because we seem to be able to do bits. Other than fucking Europe midweek, it just seems to be fucking Premier League midweek. We can't do. But no, 2-1 Arsenal.
There you go. Bring this in there, and then we'll check the preview as well. All right.
yeah, we'll see if you
I'll
still
say
think that in a
2-1
couple of days.
Arsenal.
That's us
Yeah,
till Tuesday.
I don't want to say 1-1, but 2-1. Yeah. I might be here after the game. I might not. In fact, I'll say this for every fucking game if we win, I'll be here smiling. If not, you'll see us for a brief moment fucking crying. But for now, I'm smiling.
And Spurs lost. Thank you.
That's just better, isn't it?
Make the weekend.
Oh no,
Cheers.
make my fucking That's winning the league. Spurs getting around it. Absolutely.
Right, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.